When it was decided that we would say for eternity, Paul and some other prisoner were handed over to a centurion named Julius, who belonged to the emperor regiment. The next day we landed at Sidon, and Julius, in kindness to Paul, allowed him to go to his friend so there might provide for his need. When we had sailed across the open sea over the coast of Cilicia and Pelsia, we landed at Mara in Lycia. We made slow headway for many days and have difficult arising of Claudius. When the wind did not allow us to hold our course, we sailed to the lake of Crete, opposite Salmon. Most time has been lost and sailing has already become dangerous because by now it was after the day of atonement. So Paul warned them. But the centurion, instead of listening to what Paul said, followed the advice of the pilot and of the owner of the ship. When a Gentile side south wind began to blow, they saw their opportunity, so their wasted on archer and sailed along the shore of Crete. The ship was couched by the storm and could not head into the wind. So we gave way to it and were driven along. So the men hoisted it aboard. Then there passed love under the ship itself to hold it together, because they were afraid there would run around on the sandbar of Saristia. There lowered the sea unsheltered and let the ship be driven along. On the third day, there drove the ship tackle overlord with their own hand. After they had gone a long time without food, Paul stood up before them and said, "Men, you should have taken my advice not to sail from Crete, and then you would have spared yourselves his damage and loss." 22. Last night an angel of the God to whom I belong and whom I serve stood beside me. So keep up your courage, man, for I have faith in God that it will be happen, just as He told me. On the 40th night, on the 40th night, we were still being driven across the Adriatic Sea. Atlantic Sea. When about midnight the sailor sounded, they were approaching land. Feeling that we wouldn't be stiff dish against the rock, they dropped for unsheathed from the stone and prayer for daylight. Then Paul said to the constant and the soldier, unless those men stay with the ship, you cannot be saved. Just before dawn, Paul urged them all to eat. For the last 14 day, he said, you have been in constant substance and has gone without food. You haven't eaten anything. After he said this, he took some bread and gave thanks to God in front of them all. Then we broke it and began to eat. Altogether, there were 276 of us on board. When when daylight came, they did not recognize the land, but they also obey with a center beach, where they decided to learn to shape aground if they could. But the ship struck a sandbar and ran around. The bow struck fast and would not move, and the stone was broken to piece by the founding of the surfer. But the Sultan would want to spare Paul life and keep them from carrying out their plan. He ordered that those who could swim to jump over first and get to land.